Micah.
No problem. What's your name,
Micah.
man?
Kerry Melonson. Very
Good to meet you. I was just checking out your work over there in the other room waiting. We
yeah.
watched you interview the other guys. It sounded really good.
Oh,
I
scary,
like what you're doing for
business.
the show. You bring some candor to it, but also get into the history and the roots and what connects music people to watch a show like this. So I think it's great that you're here. So
Awesome.
Just wanted to say that.
Are you instrumental in the Visionary Noise?
Well, Visionary Noise is a partnership. It's a
Okay.
traditional business model, and it's a partnership, and I'm one of the partners.
Okay.
So I imagine the next question is something about HFT or Houston Freethinkers or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
What Houston Freethinkers is, it's a group that I'm also involved in, and so is the other business partner, Derek Bros, of Visionary Noise. But it's way more than just us two. It's huge. It's basically a think tank of individuals that come together and look for freedom-based solutions to problems such as police brutality or, dangerous foods or whatever it might be, and they
cycling around the city.
And so we had Visionary Noise, and we told these people, hey, when you're looking at these problems, we want to provide some solutions, so let's do benefit shows, for Vets for Peace or Food Not Bombs or Peaceful Streets Project, which films the police when they're out, and we know how valuable that is, and just different things like that. And in doing that, we'd always coupled the Visionary Noise name, so I'd say Visionary Noise and the Houston Freethinkers present this. And I'd see all these musicians, multi-genre musicians, carrying equipment upstairs, doing all this stuff that generated a lot of benefit to these different causes. And so out of that, Visionary Noise said, well, let's serve the musicians and serve ourselves, and the connects we've made, let's use that to advance the music. So that's what Visionary Noise does, and I lead with that foot for the most part. But I'm definitely involved in Houston Freethinkers, and they do a lot of good things.
What do you guys having coming up? What's going down the pipeline right now?
Well, they've got a screening coming up, Incident at Ocalagua, and a meeting on the 10th, but Visionary Noise, we've got all kinds of stuff coming up. We got a show tonight at Midtown. We got shows at Union. We just finished our
Who's playing in Midtown?
This is a real unique series. I'm glad you asked. It's called Chill Vibes. And what we do is we bring in some of the best acts that we work with and ask them, would you like to come in and do something acoustic? Do you have a side project? Do you do something different? And so this is a lot more intimate show. People sit in chairs and couches and explore music. Everybody wants to be at the front row of their favorite acts, local, regional, or national. But this kind of, just like this show, it shows how truly talented the Houston music scene is in ways that I go to see my favorite bands and some of these acts that have played Summerfest and such, and you would never see this where they'll come in and do an individual set, or a drummer comes in and plays a baritone ukulele and sings like a lark, or things like that.
Who are some of your favorite acts around the
goodness, I got SPC on the mind after that last little setup. Justice Allah, he's incredible. Other Inda's Now is great. Ganesha, they're near and dear to our heart. They're on the Visionary Noise label, and they just won Best Rock Band in Houston.
Right.
So I definitely got to mention them. And the list goes on. I mean, we've worked with so many. Devil Killing Moth, Disfrutalo, Inzergo, Elise, Little Trey, and it's just, we just did a show 2 weeks ago with 70 acts, 3 stages, and we gave it all away for free, and it was the 10th one of those we've done.
Was that for the community?
Yes, for the community.
Oh man, those are really great.
Yeah, that's good to hear, because that's our love. That event there, it gets our full heart and mind, and we just put into it. And so many diverse acts have. We were talking SPC earlier. Kerry's come through it. Justice come through it. Just all kinds of people. We even, we work regionally too. We have some people that come over from Austin, Feral the Earthworm, Wonder Bitch. The list just goes on, and the more we do, the more we meet. And I've known Raul for a little while, and we've worked with some mutual acts. But if I'd had to say them all, I probably wouldn't even stop talking. Right now, I'm like, okay, which ones are my most favorite?
Hey, what do you think about the townhome scene here? How the townhouse scene, the new folks that have moved into Houston? How do we get them to come in and mix with the underground?
I'm really glad you asked that, because this is something I've been trying to do with the Chill Vibes, is present music in a more comfortable environment where they come in. And see, this is another thing, in the New York Times, I guess it was a year ago, they did a piece on top 10 coolest cities in the world to live in. And incidentally, Houston was the only American city listed. So we got something going on here culturally. And like Alternative Grito here, you know, we're working to get that out, because if we don't get that out straight from the source, then we're all going to go to work in departments to be near what we love. We all love this culture. It's great. That's why we're getting it out. And these people coming in, as you mentioned, into the townhomes, the gentrification, it's a double-edged sword. People are moving out. They're getting paid for their properties, but at the same time, other people are getting squeezed out. What do? It's a phenomenon we have to work with. These people moving in, they're just people. They got a new home in a new city or whatever it might be.
They worked hard to get where they are.
Yeah, and so we wanted to bring them in and turn them on to the music. You know, they dig music, and the thing about doing that is, you know, we just got to constantly reach out to them in a personal way. And how do you do that? Thus far, it's just been through networking, meeting people at places, going to events that you would think they'd be at, art galleries, things like that. And you start talking to people and, you know, get out of your comfort zone a little bit, and you start discovering things about them. And since we do, you know, multi-genre shows, it's real easy for me to talk to someone. Oh, you're interested in that? Check out Farrell. He's real conscious, whatever that word means, but we know what it means. You know, thinking about something in a progressive manner to make a change in the world. You know, you know, and once we can find a connect with those people, that's what it is with anything. You know, and it sounds weird to say those people, but it's the same thing. Once you find a connect, we don't think of people as those people. It's just people who dig the music, and you know, that's why we're here to serve that. At least that's the way I look at it.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good way.
So I've been doing these chill vibes, hoping to bring in some of that gentrified townhome crowd, you know, so that they'll come into the other shows too.
Bring in the gentrification. Bring them on.
Bring them in soft kill, and then bring them into the harder stuff, into the grittier stuff, so that they can see the heart of what we're doing. And then they won't be so terrified of it, because they're out of their comfort zone. They meet us, you know, and they open up a little bit. We open up to them, and you know, then we're just all living in the same place, enjoying what music we enjoy, and you know, finding our tribe.
Can we get a bro show at Super Happy Funland?
A bro show? What's a bro show?
Some bros, you know, some bros. 1 minute. In our 60 seconds that we have left, is there anything you'd like to say, mention, things coming up?
The most important thing is I want to just straightforward thank everybody who's helped Visionary Noise grow to the point it has. Every band, every rapper, every hip-hop artist that's come through, every electronic artist. Thanks, Scooby-Doo crew. Thanks, everybody, for coming through. If you find us on Facebook or go to our .com site, you'll find out everything, the new releases we're dropping and all the upcoming events. We've got free shows on the 19th and the 26th. Incidentally, End Is Now is on the 19th for free as well. You'll find all that stuff there, and we got shows all the time. Just look us up and you'll find something to get into.
Awesome.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.